episode of No Matter How You Slice It. So, still on this validation 2 card, and I wanted to pick back up from where we left off last time. Charlie Clips versus A Ward. Shout out to Cleveland. Shout out to the Rap Committee. And we just gonna get straight into it. One rounder. Starts off with Clips. He took some shots at the Horseman. Talking about oops. Talking about damn, Saga. In high school, you was the man, Saga. What the F happened to you? Finishes it out with a punchline. Pretty much saying that's why I couldn't be in the Horseman. Because y'all got all them horses, but ain't none of them stable. Not bad. Not mad at that one. Clips has another line. He says, the chopper beside the wide nose. I guess the Drake has forgiven Mook. Not bad. Another punchline. He says, I can change my name to Charlie Horse if you want that, but that'd be cramping my style. Not bad. I'm kind of like this about Clips's round. It wasn't whack, but it was not bad. It was okay, right? He had another line. He said, I brought every T-Mobile sidekick that ever dropped. That means I got a lot of aim. Like, you know what I mean? Like, those are the kind of bars you can expect from Clips, I'm not hating. Just saying that's the level he usually brings, unless he decides to go up a little bit higher. But, you can expect to get one of them kind of lines, right? He had a lot of religious angles. He said, you was in Bible study learning about Cain and Abel. Me and my niggas was able to move a lot of cane. You was buying biscuits with church's chicken. I was buying biscuits with the church's chicken. Me and you are not the same. Not bad. I was entertained by that. He said a line about Noah's Ark, about how Noah had 2 of every animal on the boat. And so he had something about your girl take 2 of everything. I didn't even write it down. I mean, it's okay. I'm not, but I like the Eve line. He said, yo, Eve was snaking niggas. Pardon me. Yo, Eve was snaking niggas. Probably the reason women be getting PMS. My Eve was baking niggas, doing classic verses with DMX. Rest in peace, X. I love that, man. I'm not mad at that line. What was the next line he had? Okay, so he flipped A-Verb's Showtime move. He'd be like, let's let that beef brew in 3D too. So it's showtime. So he says, when I first heard that line, I thought it was lame as fuck. Why let the guardian angel duck? You know me, folks. He said, if you get a chance, he said, you know me, folks, if you get a chance to duck, no, he won't. I hate when niggas do that. Stop doing that. Stop. He said, no, he won't. He said, bullets all through that guardian and turned his angel into a Holy Ghost. Okay. Not mad at it. He had another scheme that I did like, though. When he was like, and he said, this whole battle, I haven't said God. And then he said, hey, God, I know I've been gaining a little weight, and I started walking for my health. Thou shalt not kill. But I got to chalk him just for the belt. And he said, God, you the opposite of hell. I got to bring him fire. So when I scorch him, he can melt. And then he got quiet, right? And then he said, notice y'all don't hear him because I'm God. I was talking to myself, right? At first, I was like, eh. And then after a while, I let that line marinate. I was like, oh, okay, he talking that God body shit. And then somebody in the building was like, talk that God body shit, right? So that kind of tied it together. But I understood what he meant because I'm like, okay, he battling the Christian. And a lot of people, for some reason, this thought doesn't occur, but like, it seems like the God body talk is like the opposite of the Christianity talk. And there's reasons why, we got to do our research on shit like that. But I know where he was coming from with that style of attack. So it made sense to me. And I was like, okay, I appreciate that line. Then he had a line about, he said, you got a rebuttal you gonna save from me. He said, I'm gonna whip the white boy and take the land back. That's reverse slavery. I was liking that. I like that, man. Clips had a couple other lines, but like again, I don't feel like it was a round that was like, oh my god, like now that chest shit, I was liking that. I like the bars that he was coming with for chess. I feel like he won clearly, and I wasn't surprised either. It's not that chess is not good, but yeah, I mean, it's levels. Shout out to Chess, just had a crazy classic with Easy the Block Captain, but this is Charlie Clips, a Focus Clips, right? So I'm not surprised that battle went the way that it did. Let's go to A Ward, right? A Ward had a rebuttal in the beginning. It went bad. He said, "I'm so cold." What'd he say? Yeah, he said, "I'm so cold with it. I'll take his multi like bravery." A Ward do a lot of this. You know what I mean? He always like twisting something. He said, "I take his. I'm so cold with it. I'll take his multi like bravery. It's basic. See, the whole scheme was talking about how he's God. How is he God if you're prey to me?" And he did that little hands on on his hips thing. Not bad though. I like that. Not bad. He said, "They always talk about your pops. I think that mission has failed. You mentioned the T-Mobile sidekick." He said, maybe he did. He said, maybe he didn't tell. You mentioned the T-Mobile sidekick. Maybe he did flip on the cell. Not bad. I wasn't mad at it. I don't really care personally for the snitch bars, but, whatever. Clips gave him some dap on it, so obviously he respected the line. A Christian rapper breaks down Clips with no malice. Not mad at that. All this beef, you'll still end up in the ground, Chuck. I wasn't crazy about that. A Ward had a lot more lines than what I wrote down because honestly, on my first watch, I felt like Clips was a little bit more entertaining. But on his second watch, man, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like Ward was a lot more dominating. Like Clips had some moments, but I feel like the material was a little bit more appropriate on Ward's end as far as like attacking Clips. I mean, now we all know these are the kind of battles where they don't really go 100% because it's not on a big stage, quote unquote. This is just what comes from a lot of these MCs. But, all in all, this wasn't like they really mailed it in, at least not A Ward. I felt like A Ward had more command in the room. He had a little bit more conviction. You know what I mean? I wasn't mad. He had some lines that I didn't write down, but like, it wasn't, again, the point of no matter how you slice it is just to break down why somebody won. It's not really line for line, because there's plenty of recaps or bar breakdowns where you can get that, But I'm going to go, at first I was leaning towards Clips, but I feel like A Ward he might have got this one, just based on the different various. Like, A Ward brings like a smorgasbord of attributes. He's going to freestyle. He's going to give vocal projection. He's going to perform. He's going to act like he wants to win, And not saying that Clips didn't, but, feel like Clips was a little bit more laxed. Just a little, But one rounder, I got A Ward. Y'all let me know who y'all got. I will return to break down the rest of the battles because this was a fire card. So, I got A Ward. Y'all let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe.